Welcome to season 2 of Remnant Gamers.
This segment has been brought to you by, of course, the Squirt Inquisitor 7000. It ain't the gun that squirts. Goat Roper.
This podcast is brought to you by Goat Roper.
Well, I like watching corn.
He likes watching it get shucked. Well, them damn corn shuckers. They at it again.
Corn shuckers.
Down there shucking in the fields. Oh my god.
Exactly. Hashtag corn shuckers.
Can we get like a Golden Corral simulator game?
Golden Corral sim.
It starts off where you go into Golden Corral and you're like, can I get some mashed potatoes? And the lady's like, ain't no more mashed potatoes, baby, just green beans and corn. And you're like, fuck this, I'm opening my own restaurant. The moose bathwater.
Moose bathwater. It's just a turd in a thimble. Moose is in the Technovoid. Lat has got a camera and a mic that work almost 50% of the time. Jono cleaned up his room, and Chibi is now exactly in sync with her video.
I'm just
I didn't ask to get called out like this.
Did I sum that up too well?
Oh, you hit the nail on the head, my man. That's a big reach.
Nico Dasani.
Nico Dasani.
Legends of the Hidden Temple. Silver Monkey.
Alright, we all have that issue with the flying peni, you know?
They're everywhere.
Everywhere. They're just fucking everywhere.
It's worse than locusts, honestly.
But you know what you can do? All you have to do is get the floating thought.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do tell.
Yes. See, what you do is you get this magical kite that just takes it for you.
Choking 8-year-olds and power bottom and pigeons over here.
I need my safety gear on for this.
You just have to get your mouth guard and you'll be fine.
Here, son, bite down on this. It's easier if you don't clench.
Just take a deep breath and it'll be over in 2 seconds.
Oh, so that's where I was wondering where those copper tubes went.
Oh no, I've had these on me. I don't know where the other copper tubes went.
All I know is I put 3 copper tubes in the storage. You built a wall storage and looked at it, and now the copper tubes are missing from the ship's storage. That's all I know.
What are you trying to say, Moose?
I'll try.
What are you trying to say, Moose?
I'm trying to say one of us is a copper tube stealing some bitch, and I'm saying that man ain't me. Alright.
Burger!
Oh.
Tank! Burger!
I'm gonna put cheese on it.
Tank!
I'm putting cheese on it.
Doesn't need cheese!
It does need cheese.
Burger!
Take these starter please. I'm making another cheeseburger.
Serve this. Serve this.
Serve that.
Serve this. Serve this.
Now the cheeseburger. Now we need another cheeseburger.
I'm gonna hurt someone.
Yellow is the color of the parts of the thing in the sky that hovers over us every day and looms death.
Pale as my butt cheeks.
What?
I don't know anymore.
You say something about cheeks?
Yeah, double cheeked up on a Sunday evening.
Yeah, as was the style at the time.
It's like cheeked up and caked out. I like it.
Mm-hmm. That's how
my mantra.
Hello and welcome
to
Remnant Gamer Podcast episode 82.
Hey, yay!
Aptly titled the FIFA Freakout.
Fair enough.
Oh no, it's bright as fuck. I got some whitewashing going on over here.
Okay. Not touching that one.
Try not to be a part of the problem.
Well, only one of us is able to whitewash things here, so It's fine.
Yeah.
I think we like to keep a pretty diverse consistency here.
We try.
We at least have one.
Yes. And a half.
One of every.
Yes.
Ish.
And a half. Wait, no, we don't.
No, we don't. I'm a liar.
Yeah.
We
We're
need
getting there.
we need some of those blue people from the Blue Man Group.
Yes.
Thought you were going to Avatar.
No, we don't need any of those people. They just want to fuck with their hair the whole time.
Yeah.
It's real
Agreed.
awkward. It's real awkward.
And then
Anyway,
we just need
go on.
we just need John Travolta from Battleship Earth or Battlestar Earth or whatever the hell that movie was.
Yeah, that'll work.
That just rounds everything out very excellently.
Anywho, hello everyone. I'm Jono.
Hello.
I too am Jono.
Fucking. How does this?
Well, hell, I might as well be Jono too.
Perfect.
How does this joke come back every other fucking week?
I'm Jono.
It's because I'm devoid of new ideas. Didn't you know that?
It's my least favorite bit. I'm Jono.
Me too.
Fucking.
Hi, Jono. How
Angry. How are you?
Oh. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the other Jono.
Not too bad. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Doing great.
Good. Always good when the Jonos are doing well.
Yes, always good when the Jonos are doing well. Oh, does that make us the Jonos brothers?
Oh, son of a bitch. Oh my god. Off to a wonderful start.
Fucking. I hate every single part of this. I hate everything.
Jonos brothers.
I'm breaking this band up.
What? We just got together.
Like, mama ding a dong.
Bang bang, shibbity dig a dop. I don't know how that song goes.
That's about right. I don't know. Some
No, there's like a lot of like
greaseologist.
doo-wop doo-wada-wadas.
Yeah, some greaseologist will correct us in the comments or something, I'm sure.
Whoa, whoa,
Exactly.
yeah.
We'll always be together. I know that part.
Like, mama ding a dong.
Dang, 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 dap-a-dop. Welcome to the Remnant edition of Grease the Musical.
Guys.
You're not talking about grease, like oil grease.
Remnants the musical.
That means we all have to sing.
Remnants the musical.
Yeah.
Like,
Remnant the Susicle.
I don't know about that.
Mm.
Remnants the musical sounds like it'd just be karaoke night.
Well, no,
Which
because
we really need to revisit.
we would have to like sing, narrate like everything. We'd film it in like separate parts of what's happening in the day or something. It'd be a whole nother thing. Are you noting that down right now? I'm happy. Oh well, too fucking bad. Sorry.
I already wrote it and pinned it to the page.
No, you didn't. You pinned the wrong thing. I pinned the right thing. So anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to just a fucking scuffed ass podcast because we're just all scattered tonight.
Oh my god, yes.
We're very scattered brained. How's everyone doing? You guys, how
What happened to your post?
what?
Disappeared.
How poor art thou?
You fuck ass. Oh. What have you guys been up to this week?
I started playing Greek, the Memories of Azure. It's like
Greek?
Greek, like that country with the gods, and that dude turned into a beam of light and he fucked somebody.
No, like the yogurt.
Same thing.
Oh, like the car.
Yeah,
like the yogurt.
like that one time when that dude turned into a goose and fucked somebody.
Yes.
Like the yogurt.
Like that time that dude turned into somebody else's husband and fucked somebody.
Yes.
There's a lot of fucking going on in Greece.
Or that time that they turned into a cow and they fucked somebody. Or that time that they turned into a tree and fucked somebody. Zeus did a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah, they were into some weird shit.
Very specifically Zeus.
Yeah. Zeus was like, all right, how am I going to get my shit wet today?
It's honestly a surprise that Herod just didn't cut his dick off.
Yeah.
But it's a type of Metroidvania style game, a little adventure game.
Oh, okay.
You're looking for your siblings, and you actually use them to solve like puzzles and stuff. You play all three at once, and you can switch between the characters, and you know that type where you have to stand on the platform to open the gate.
So kind of Zelda Four Swords-y.
Like which one?
I said Zelda Four Swords.
And I said Trine.
I haven't played Trine, but Zelda Four Swords, yeah.
I feel like Trine, like if from how you just described that title, I think Trine would be up your alley. And Trine 2 was exceptionally good as well.
Agreed. I have Trine 2 and 3, I just haven't played 3 yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played 3 either, so I didn't recommend it.
So I started playing that. I'm gonna finish that off and pick up something else. I have an entire list of stuff that I want to get to. So, and they're all shorter games. They're like between, I would say at least no more than 16 hours.
See, I really wish I could get into shorter form games. I just keep filling up my backlog with titles that I'm never really going to finish because they don't have a clear-cut endpoint.
Yeah, that's what happened with me in Apex.
Yeah.
And Sea of Thieves and fucking like Destiny, and I was doing like an Overwatch. I was doing all of that shit and finishing my backlog.
Yeah. Mine was pretty much like CSGO for a long time. It was Smite for a while. It was Hearthstone for a long time. It was Overwatch for a hot minute. Like, just no clear-cut end in sight for any games that I choose to invest my time in.
Yeah. Sometimes I do. Or sometimes we get close to endings of games and then we decide that we're not going to play those anymore.
Oh my god, yeah. That happens all too frequently.
You know, like Volcanoids, or like Labyrinthine, or like... I think... Did we only finish one game in Survival Boys, and that was Stay Close?
I feel like we may have, yes.
Well, actually, you know what? I played another game. I played a game Saturday, but it wasn't a video game.
I was like, when the hell did you have time to play another game Saturday?
After we left Wasabicon.
Oh, okay.
It was a free RPG day, so we went to Darby's Dungeon.
Yeah, I'm fucking pissed because I didn't realize that it was free RPG day, and we left Wasabicon and went to leaderboards. I was like, man, I could have fucking stopped by and done some free RPG day stuff.
Yeah, Darby's Dungeon was running a few one-shot campaigns. They had one table for D&D. They had another table for like classic dungeon crawlers.
God, I want to play D&D again.
It wasn't just
fucking fiending.
It wasn't just D&D, but the one-shot campaign. Me and the oldest Padawan, TQ Gamer, actually he got to play his first Dungeons and Dragons game.
How do you like it?
Nice.
He hated it, and that was only because his character almost died. So.
That should be the exciting part.
Yeah, look at Moose. He's had like 8 characters die.
Right?
For real. Like my claim to fame. I just get murdered in D&D. I'm the red shirt of the table.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hold on. Speaking of red shirts, you guys all know that William Shatner went to space on Elon Musk's fucking dick rocket. Did you see the pre-photos that they took of all of the crew members? And William Shatner was in his yellow captain's uniform as normal, and everyone else was red shirts.
And the this internet does not bode well.
Yeah, no, the internet blew up like, oh, you know that Shatner's the only one coming back from this mission.
Yes.
Line him up with a bunch of fucking red shirts. Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
That tripped me out.
And
That's
then
immediately where I went when I saw that photo.
And then on top of that, when he came back, the fucking audacity of Bezos. While Shatner was having a completely like mind-altered experience and going through just this epiphany, Bezos,
every like human emotion,
like he was talking to Bezos about it and was trying to tell him his whole story about how his world just changed and everything because it's everything that he dreamed of and how it's so different than he imagined. And Bezos just kind of like, cool, bro, to him,
right?
Just fucking cool story. It was like, I don't give a shit, man. Bring the champagne bottle over here.
Right. Yeah.
He was
really like he was pouring out his heart. Like he was like he had this like just biblical experience, and then Bezos is like, cool, you want to throw back some shots now? Like fucking.
Which is also a slap in the face because William Shatner is a recovering alcoholic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoops.
That was just, it was all sorts of a fucked up situation.
So it was just a big PR stunt.
Basically.
Except for Shatner. Like, you know, he
that's
genuinely.
For Bezos.
100%. Yes.
Yeah.
Look who I've got ties to.
That's right. I sent a captain into space.
Mm-hmm.
Take that, Elon.
Right.
Who wants
Elon
to ride aboard?
One of us has been...
Who wants to ride Daddy Bezos' phallus one?
God, I just can't believe the sumbitch looks like Dr. Evil, has a dick rocket. Like, he is fully leaning into the role.
He really fucking is. So good. So fucking good. Sorry, I needed to derail for that quick moment because that was an important part of news from this week.
It was.
Yeah, it was.
So anyway, yes, continue. You were playing RPG Day.
Yeah. Well, I told him he almost died because it was his own fault. Because we were looking for whatever was driving livestock. We were in an underground city looking for whatever was driving livestock to the surface.
Sure.
And of course, we come across a fucking cave troll with dragon scale armor. And first, we found a room with piles of bones in there and a flowing lava fall, not a waterfall, a lava fall. And
like you.
TQ Gamer goes in. I check the bones. I'm a rogue, so I have exceedingly high stealth check. No problem. They're like, okay, these piles that we can't see in the dark, they're fucking chewed up bones. Let's get the hell out of here. And TQ Gamer walks over and snaps one in half and knocks a pile over. And the fucking cave troll with dragon scale armor emerges out of the lava fall.
Oh.
And since he was the closest one, proceeded to maul him.
Oh shit!
I mean, you
I'll
gotta
just walk around these bones. No worries. Oh, by the way, roll for initiative.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like how it went.
I was like, it sounds very similar to every interaction that we had in D&D.
I was about to say, like, those 3 words pucker my butthole more than almost any other phrase in the human language. Roll for initiative.
How to strike fear in any D&D player's life.
Right.
One simple phrase. They could be fucking sitting down eating food somewhere random, and someone behind them can just come and whisper and be like, roll for Initiative.
Alright, my damn rolls were bipolar last night. I can blind a fucking cave troll, but I couldn't jump a 5-foot river of lava to save my damn life.
That's because you're not used to jumping rivers. You're used to throwing other people across rivers.
Look, I had
Also true.
I had an elf with a +7 acrobatics check, and I still failed.
Holy shit! How?
That's what I'm talking about.
You nat won that thing? Like,
I pretty much. If our wizard didn't use levitation, I would have been done. They literally had to levitate and then throw a rope to pull me across the lava so I wouldn't die.
oh my god.
Yeah, but then I meet the cave troll and I blinded him with 2 shots to the eyes.
Yeah, buddy.
Like, what in the hell is going on? But that was yeah. TQ Gamer actually enjoyed it. He wants to play again. So
If you're a DM who's open to Discord, games get at us, and we would love to play some D&D again.
definitely.
Even if it's not
our
live.
Our DM was at Wasabicon. He was dressed as PlayStation 4 Spider-Man.
Really?
Yeah,
I missed him completely.
Yeah,
Oh.
he still had his costume on when we got to Darby's dungeon.
Oh man,
And he saw our badges and he was like, I was just at Wasabicon too.
I talked to him the other day too, and I was like, man, we fucking miss you, dude. Come play games with us.
Right?
So yeah. D&D and Greek.
Not too
What you guys
bad.
been up to?
Not too bad. Mustafer?
Been pretty busy. Been making a little bit of time for some New World here and there. Actually got a little bit into Hearthstone Mercenaries, funny enough. Saw a bunch of people playing it, and a lot of people talking about it, and it's actually not that bad of a game mode. It's kind of like a dungeon crawler out of a card game sort of thing. So like Slay the Spire-ish adjacent.
Okay.
Just not as complicated.
I didn't know that they added that to Hearthstone. Also,
Yeah, I think this is like the opening week.
I didn't realize that like no one else except like us has heard me call you Mustafer until just now.
Yeah.
Yes, he is Mustafer.
Yes. And then made some time for some more Diablo 2 remastered, just because it pulls at my classic heartstrings. So it's
Get
a
that
nice
nostalgic boner.
It really does. Like, it really does. But outside of that, I don't really think... I honestly don't really remember much of the rest of my week, so I think that's what I've been into.
That means it was a good time.
Right? Okay, so I guess that brings it circled around to me then. Most of my week's basically just been a lot of Back for Blood, a little bit of Rust.
I did get into some B4B as well.
I fucking love the doc. She's fantastic. Most of the characters are great in their own rights. Hoffman's fantastic as well.
Hoffman's busted.
Yeah.
Hoffman's straight busted.
I will say that the best bot that you could ever play with is Bot Walker.
Really?
Yeah, no, anytime that you have a chance to and there's just a bot, if it's Bot Walker, you know you're just going to have a good night. That's all it is. Bot Walker's the best bot. I will accept nothing less.
Hell yeah.
What even the fuck else have I been playing this week? A little bit of New World. I haven't done a lot with it. I just haven't had any time. And then I'm trying to think if there's anything. I know I've played some Magic here and there. A little bit of Destiny because the Halloween stuff just popped up, and I turned myself into the Green Power Ranger. Even though the outfit is supposed to be a T-Rex Titan outfit, I turned myself in the Green Power Ranger because it looks the exact same. And some Golf It. Random bits of Golf It because Golf is great.
I haven't actually gotten. I haven't really seen much of anything of Golf It.
I mean, golf with your friends, all the same like type of thing, but
Okay.
just some people from work have like randomly been like, hey, we're out of a meeting right now, you want to play some Golf It real fast? And I'll be like, yeah, we can play a quick 18 holes, whatever. And it just becomes madness because some people will take it seriously like it's golf, and then you have people like me who will just maximum swing across the entire map to see if I can fling it in.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Uh-huh. It's great.
I remember us playing the fucking, what was that Steam game? Golfing with Friends?
Yeah, Golf with Friends.
Yeah, Golf with your friends.
That one where you kept having issues because you were using a trackpad on your computer.
Right?
Oh my god, yes.
That thing went everywhere.
Okay, wait. Probably can't read this. So I got Chinese earlier today. Sorry, I just totally derailed the conversation. I apologize. But no, I always check my fortune cookie. And tonight's fortune: a gathering of friends brings you lots of luck this evening.
Well, it's
What's
not
up
this.
with that?
It's not this one because we're not fucking friends anymore.
Dear ex-frienders.
It's kind of a weird way to tell you this, but I had to put it inside of your Chinese cookie, so. My bad. I didn't expect you to find out this way live.
Good, sir.
Well, now we know.
Thank you, Good King, for the gift sub to Prince Recluse.
Hells yes. Thank you, good king.
Moose, I meant to tell you the other day, I noticed we were drinking so much fucking ice.
Mm-hmm.
I hit him up for like a sponsorship.
Word?
Yeah.
You have my interest?
But they only have like a rewards program that you can use to get points and buy extra ice and hats and shirts and stuff. And I was like,
Yeah, I'd take that.
I was like,
I'd take that.
trying to line our pockets with some cash or something like that. Bringing ice to the people.
Yes. I do drink a hell of a lot of ice.
Mm-hmm.
I need to set up. I used to have a recurring subscription on Amazon to just have ice shipped to me, and I don't remember why I stopped it, but I need to start that again.
They're always like $1 at fucking Publix and everywhere I go.
Yeah.
You guys keep talking about ice, and all I can hear in my head is vanilla ice now. That's the only thing that I have that's synonymous with this.
All right, stop.
Yes.
Collaborate and listen. Grab an ice and a brand new invention.
Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Drink your ice daily and nightly.
Exactly.
Or does it stop? I don't know. Put it in the freezer, and it goes solid because that's what happens when water goes to a cooled state.
Ice,
You can see the
ice,
rocket back like a
baby.
vandal.
Yep, I told you.
Ice, baby.
If I didn't tell you earlier, it's gonna be a scuff podcast tonight because we're all just fucking all over it
Ice,
tonight.
ice, baby.
Yeah, we're in a certain way today.
Well, before we get to topics and everything, do you guys want to talk about Wasabicon from yesterday?
Oh yeah.
I mean, we were there. Why not?
Yeah.
I talk about stuff on occasion.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna start, but I just figured I'd lead us to it.
Oh, okay. It's like, hey, do you guys want to talk about this thing? Good, because I don't. Take it away.
Good, because fuck you.
Nice job.
Yeah. Well, if you guys didn't know, WasabiCon happened this weekend that we're in now in Jacksonville, Florida. If you're a staple in the geek community, then you kind of know WasabiCon has been around for quite some time. They usually have been like a smaller convention, like a hotel con, and this year was like their first year being in like an actual convention center. So,
Yeah. It was a lot larger than I was used to for Wasabi, which is normally like a tiny hotel and you get a part of a room for the actual con.
Yeah. So, I did notice they didn't use the entire convention floor.
No.
They had it walled off and only using part of the convention floor. They had some sections, some seating sections, like blocked off, some panel rooms blocked off. So I look at it as room to grow.
They also didn't use the entirety of their AC system.
Yeah, it was hot as balls in there.
Oh my god, yes it was.
Just when I got to the con, which was like about 1-2ish in the afternoon, Lat was like, "Hey, I'm over in the games room. It's over on this side of the area." I was walking around everything else in there, and I was like, "Okay, it feels all right in here. I guess like it's decent. You can kind of feel there's air." You walk into the game room, which is half tabletops, half like a video game, like just gaming area. And I walked in and I was like, "Fucking Christ! It feels like a Smash Bros. Tournament in here." And lo and behold, as soon as I said that, because it was sweaty as fuck, I hear the Smash Bros. Theme song playing over in the background, and I'm like, "Motherfuckers!"
It all makes sense now.
It was sweaty as shit.
Oh yeah.
And I got there before you guys, and we had pre-purchased our tickets, and just to pick them up, it was like a 45-minute wait, and we got there at, I want to say about noon, 11:30, noonish. So they weren't prepared for that size crowd, the type of crowd that they had.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, this is Jax's like first real con since COVID. So
yeah.
It's basically like everyone just crawling out from their homes for the first time, unless they like went to like Tampa or MegaCon or something. So yeah, no, I don't think there was going to be a way for them to prepare for the level of people that were going to show up.
But I hope they learn like something from it. I would say, if anything, that would have cut down on the line if you allowed like early pickup, like on Friday. If you can have like between 5 and 9, you can come pick up your badge or something like that.
Yeah,
and I think that would cut down a lot of the line.
Yeah,
but we saw some friends we haven't seen in a while. At least I did. 3D Mystic, Critical Fit.
Yeah, I did stop in and see the wonderful Danimal, who we miss very much. Well, we'll have to have him back on at some point.
We will.
Yeah.
There's someone else that I saw. I can't remember. They must not have been important.
Damn. That one person just sitting there like, "Aww."
It's like, he's gonna mention me. He's gonna mention me. Oh.
Well, we did see one of our wonderful community members, Something Won there.
Yes.
We saw Something Won?
Wasn't that Something Won? Am I wrong? Am I crazy?
I think you are wrong.
Am I confusing two people? I may be. Well, we did see one of our people who we did see at MegaCon as well.
Yes. Oh no, I don't think that was Something. I have to see Something Won's picture now.
I thought that was the same person, but I could be crazy.
I mean, stranger things have happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 seasons of it.
Ha cha 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 cha. That's your jokes for the night.
And yes, we did pick up a new member in our Discord, Samus, who was there, took pictures with us, and they've been pretty great too so far. So
yeah, it came to the panel.
Yep.
Yeah, I was about to say, shout out to Samus for the panel interaction. That really was dope.
Oh, also, if you didn't know, we had a panel while we were there. We weren't just at the con. We were also there to spread the good word of, hey, you want to stream? You want to learn about how to stream as a scuff streamer?
Something we know exceedingly well.
We should just change our panel name to Scuff Streaming 101.
No.
Why not? Because you spent too much. You spent too much time in the branding of so you want to stream.
Too much fucking time on a damn PowerPoint presentation to change it to Scuff Streaming.
Yeah, you couldn't even spell stream correctly.
Nobody knows what that looks like. God damn it! Yeah, prove it.
I have both versions. I will. I fucking will.
Shit, you son of a bitch.
So the con was great. There was a lot of vendors there, a lot of people that we knew and from the community as well that are vendors there. A lot of people selling things. It seemed to be doing really, really well for everyone. There was like eight.
I was glad.
There was like 8 fucking rows of vendors. A bunch of voice actors were there too.
I was gonna ask if you guys saw any of the voice actors.
I did not, because the lines were like always all over the place, and I wasn't about to stand next to a bunch of sweaty weebs and wait for voice actor signatures.
Yeah, I was about to say we have enough sweaty weebs in our own circle.
Yeah.
We don't. Need
I
to
am a
be around
sweaty
more.
enough weeb. I don't need to stand next to other sweaty weebs.
I felt kind of bad. I made a comment near the voice actors that maybe I shouldn't have, but it was like.
What did you say? Like Tanjiro's overrated?
No, me and TQ Gamer were walking around, and he was like, "Dad, those are the voice actors," and I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know who the fuck they are because I only watch the subtitles." And it was at that point where the volume was like up and down, and I kind of said it. Yeah. I was like,
everything hit a trough right when you had that one poignant point.
Yeah, I was like, shit. Let's move to the front. Let's move to the other side of the convention. So I really didn't know who the voice actors were because I don't watch the English dubs.
I just know there was like 2 or 3 Demon Slayer. It was Tanjiro and Rengoku, and then the voice actress for Asui from My Hero. I don't remember anyone else who was there.
Yeah.
But I also didn't look anything else up. And then I think I'm still the only person here who knows who that is, but None Like Joshua was there doing a concert later in the evening. We didn't stay to watch that, but that's because we wanted to go do an after party at Leaderboards.
That wasn't very well advertised. I didn't see anything about that.
I saw it on his page, but that's the only reason why I knew about it. But I didn't see shit on Wasabicon's page about it.
I mean, you would think that that'd be something that they would push.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Dude's got a following on YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, I just know him from a bunch of his Naruto raps and his Evil Morty rap. Still would have liked to have seen it.
Yeah.
It's okay. We had a great time, though. We got to play rhythm games, and we learned about a crazy fucking new rhythm game.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Bistrover.
Mm-hmm.
What was that again?
It's called Bistrover.
Oh.
It's a rhythm game mixed in with DJ Hero, where you're like playing piano on like 8 keys, and then also there's a turntable next to you.
Oh shit.
But the whole thing piano that was coming down looked like Stepmania. It was a time.
And there was someone there just tearing it up. Like she was just flying off with that. Like she had like the style down and everything. Like she had all the fingers ready to go for those buttons, and was using like her wrist for the turntable, so her hands never left the buttons. Like she had that figured out. Like it was just annihilating it.
It was like being a kid again and watching a bunch of people fucking just blow my mind at DDR.
Yes. Yeah, both me and Jono were like looking around, and then we see this person playing, and then we were just standing there like, how?
True.
Like, I can't even read the button chart falling down. Like,
Incredibly true. And then we found out that we are absolutely not in shape enough to play DDR again still.
true.
It was the biggest eye opener of the evening. But not really, because I already know that I'm too out of shape for that.
Oh my god, yeah.
Many tears were shed.
Let's play some of the classics, some of the stuff we used to kill in the arcades. They're like, yeah! And then we did, and we didn't finish a single one. We hopped off the pads like halfway through.
No, we finished A.
Well, that was because it didn't. We weren't able to set it to expert.
Yeah. We could have still done it because I still remembered all of the buttons. I could have kept up with it, but I'm so out of shape that my legs just immediately fucking turned to rubber halfway through a song.
Yes,
it was bad. It was very bad. That's how we know we're older now.
Well, we're gonna
actual and factual.
We're gonna have to get back on it if we're gonna do that K-pop band.
Yeah, I know, for real. So we gotta get a DDR machine. Hey, look up the prices for those as well. And we can put that on our other secret thing for the other secret stuff that's happening. We'll just ship it to the place. DDR machine. No, not from the K-pop Bonanza. DDR machine. Fucking Christ.
You don't tell me what to name my projects.
I will say, the other thing that could have been done a little better as well is the organization for the food system there. That was atrocious.
They had
three. One was split into two for some fucking reason. But it was three. It was a taco, a Brazil restaurant, and barbecue, and all of them were about an hour to 45-minute wait in the line, and then once you put in your order at the food truck, it was another hour to an hour and a half wait to get your food from them. Which the fucking they should have had more food trucks. There should have been more there. Kind of like how GAM does it. Like they'll have an entire circle of food trucks around, so that everyone has the ability to have variety. They have enough time to cook all the food. They've got enough time to take the orders and do everything. It's a much simpler process. But again, it's part of the whole. They probably didn't know how many people were going to be there. This is a big learning lesson, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I
some
hope.
trucks were even running out of drinks, so you could tell that they were vastly unprepared. And it's an easy enough fix. Yeah, just invite more food trucks.
Yeah. Overall, though, Con was pretty good. Like, that was definitely not the worst thing that we've ever been to. EXP Con.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Just saying, not
to name names, but
not to name specific names or anything, but
if we did,
as an example.
Yeah,
Careful, there's a lot of people out there that still love EXP-Con.
I'm sure there are, and there's a lot of people who also have very wrong opinions. Who am I to judge? Who's gonna listen to me, right?
Did you guys pick up anything from Wasabicon?
I did actually. So I picked up a Kingdom Hearts flask.
Nice.
And also this t-shirt that I'm wearing, which you can't really see. There you go.
Excellent.
That's about it. And I got cards for one of the other distributors there, and I ended up buying 2 of her shirts today. Because they're fantastic, and I'm excited about them.
Hell yeah.
Did you grab anything, Moose, or see anything
I did, but then I slept in like crazy today. I didn't have a chance to purchase it yesterday, so I sent Servo in my stead to do it, and then he like hit me up at like 1 o'clock this afternoon. I was still asleep, and so I missed out on that. But he got me the website, so I can just order from them directly.
I was gonna say I could have given you the website as well because it's one of the two that I grabbed, and it's also
Perfect.
from the same one that I ordered from. So,
Okay.
yeah. It's the one that I fucking wanted to buy stuff from in Tampa, but didn't get to.
Yeah.
Then we saw in Tampa Bay Comic-Con.
Yep. We happened to see her again there, and, like, I saw it whenever it was closed, and I couldn't buy anything from it, but we happened to stop in, and she was there this time, and I was like, yeah, I want that.
Hmm.
A lot of Genshin Impact cosplay was there.
No. Yeah, a lot of Venti was there.
Yeah.
A lot of Venti was there.
There's a lot of Genshin. Probably because of the voice actor was going to be there.
There's
A lot of Demon Slayer.
Well, yeah, that's to be expected.
a lot of, very specifically, a lot of Inosuke's. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of Inosuke's. Which is more than, like, it kept flipping, because when we were at MegaCon, it was, let's count the Zenitsu's that we see.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But here, it was, let's count the fucking Inosuke's that we see. It's completely reversed.
Which we just watched Mugen Train the other night, and I love Inosuke. He is a fucking trip and a half.
Yeah, Inosuke is definitely best boy.
Yeah.
Biggest fucking idiot.
Been real
yeah, there's some pretty good cosplays out at Wasabicon. But, you know, if you've been to Wasabicon in the past, it's always been primarily like a good, you know, cosplay convention.
Oh, yeah. God, I'm still thinking about that fucking Sun Eater that we saw. So good.
Yeah.
He had
From My Hero.
yeah, he had like the tentacles that wrapped around him for like the octopus tentacles that he would eat and everything. It was great.
Now that I mention it, I don't remember seeing a lot of My Hero.
Oh, we also saw, which I think you were in the bathroom at the time, but we saw a Todoroki that looked fucking amazing. He had like the regular UA outfit on that Todoroki does, but he also like did a bunch of extra stuff onto it and had like ice coming off of him and then like a whole thing of fire coming off of his other side.
Yes.
It looked amazing, and there was LEDs like inside of it that like lit it up as well. It was really fucking cool.
Agreed. Yeah, shout out to that awesome cosplay.
Yeah, there was a lot of them that you definitely see the creativity in it, so.
And shout out to Batsy for being one of 3 Sonic characters there,
Yeah.
and being one of the most like obscure, being Rose the Bat.
Batsy
Rouge.
did make her cosplay debut.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she hasn't cosplayed before, has she?
Unsure.
Okay.
I'm sure, yeah.
Possibly her cosplay debut.
That's a question for Servo and or
Yeah.
Batsy as well.
So head over to Batsy and tell her awesome job on her cosplay. When you get a chance.
But she also even had a Chaos Emerald, too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty great. It's a good time. Yeah, no, Wasabicon was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not disappointed.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was definitely fun.
For going there for a single day, worth it.
Yeah.
I went back today, and there was probably about a third of the people there from yesterday, which, again, it's not bad. I can definitely see the growth in it, and hopefully next year they come back
I was gonna say,
prepared.
if that is anything of an indicator for them, then their con has growth, and that's a good thing.
Oh yeah.
Let's take this as a good sign, and you know, let's not get any of the fucking MetroCon shit that happened.
MetroCon. What happened at MetroCon?
Isn't that the one that was all sorts of things were happening? There was a bunch of fucking people threatening like legal action and things. Or am I thinking of a different JaxCon?
Might be.
Yeah.
Because that all does sound familiar.
It was about 2 years ago. I don't remember the exact con. If it's not MetroCon, then I apologize to them. But if it is MetroCon, then I don't.
I don't even remember MetroCon.
I'll find it. You guys continue. I'll find it.
You sure it wasn't Collective?
It was Collective.
It was
Collective because Metro's not here. You're right. I'm an asshole. Not that I needed any other assurance from that, but it's Collective. You're right.
Prince Recluse wants to know who's getting the Xbox mini fridge.
It looks too
out
small.
Of the three of us, I would say if anybody would get it, it would be me because I play Xbox, but I don't have any plans to get it.
Oh, I'd get it out of the joke alone, but I already have a mini fridge in my room, and it looks a lot smaller than mine is.
Yeah.
So there wouldn't be a reason for me.
I mean, I'm due for a mini fridge in my room, but now that you said it, I saw it, but I wasn't like, oh, I gotta go get one of those.
I'd get it out of just the novelty of the Xbox mini fridge alone. That would be my thing.
So who's getting the KF console is the real question.
100% this guy. Absolutely this guy.
A slide out chicken tray. Like, yes.
I'm not.
Yeah, no. You fucking...
There's too many stereotypes to go with that, so I'm definitely not getting the KFC chicken tray.
Chicken warm me, Colonel Daddy.
Yeah. We'll let you guys have that, and I come over, you show me how it works, but I'm trying to beat the stereotype.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know about this gloriousness, Kentucky Fried Chicken is, and it actually looks like pre-orders might be going live next week, so it's no longer a meme if everything is confirmed.
Good,
like it seems to be now.
Good. Good, because I will be fucking pre-ordering it.
Yeah, and so it is a bullshit. If you've ever had a bucket of chicken from Kentucky Fried Chicken, you know the shape of their bucket. That's the shape of the computer. So all the cooling elements are towards the bottom of the bucket case, and then the middle of the bucket has a pull-out slide tray that you can put your chicken into. So the cooling elements exhaust the heat of the motherboard upwards through the chicken, keeping it warm, and it all vents out the top. So your room can smell like KFC, your chicken stays warm while you game, and it's actually a pretty powerful PC in and of itself. There's nothing not to love about this.
Just saying, it's amazing.
Yeah.
KFC, the KF console, KFC, how am I pronouncing this? KFC console or the KF console?
I'm calling it the KF console.
The KF console.
The Kentucky fucking console.
So far, the Kentucky fucking console is due to be available December 10th. Pre-orders are to go live October 20th.
3 days.
Oh, that's later this week.
Yep.
Excellent.
That is Wednesday.
I'm just waiting to see how many fucking house fires going to start.
Oh, yeah.
I'll let you know when my house catches on fire.
I know somebody out there. If we had all of those fucking Pokemon Go incidents when it first came out, people walking into houses through cemeteries and off of cliffs, and I know damn well I'm gonna get at least one house fire out of this.
I mean, come on. We have fucking, like, whole state fires after gender reveal parties. Someone's gonna light up after KFC.
Mm-hmm.
It's bound to happen.
So we have a recurring story, not recurring, but I guess it's a follow up.
Yeah, it's a follow up after something that we've had like I want to say it was like maybe 2 months ago when we had this originally.
Oh, that was back in July. So
that's about 2 months ago, right?
This is October.
I don't know how to read.
Yeah, we know. You tell us every time.
I have to make sure that you know, because
we know.
Calendars are a part of reading. Damn it. Yeah, no. So guess who leaked more military private fucking documentation again?
Yeah. So back in July, we had the story where there was I don't remember the user's name, but he was trying to prove a point that in the War Tanks game
that they made the tank wrong.
War Thunder, yeah, that the tank wasn't accurate. They made the tank wrong. So in order for him to prove that he was right, he leaked like actual classified document, like military documents, to prove that the tank that they made in the game was not accurate. So I don't know if it's the same user, but apparently it happened again.
It fucking happened again. God, yeah, and it was the Britain's Challenger 2 battle tank. How do you fuck up twice with the same thing with the same game? And it's from a game called War Thunder where you got a bunch of tanks and you do tank battles and stuff, kind of like World of Tanks.
Yeah,
but they pride themselves on the fact that a lot of their tanks are very accurate. And obviously incredibly accurate,
and they do so via normally declassified public documentation of how equipment works. That's how they get their accuracy, legally, publicly availably.
Yeah.
They posted the tank's manual for the Britain Challenger 2, and of course the UK's Ministry of Defense got involved to get those documents removed. And I'm like, how do you get access to these damn documents in the first place?
And it's
the last person was part of the English military, French military, one of them.
Yeah, they were an ex-military member.
I thought they were current.
I thought they were an ex-military. They just still had access to the files.
I think the last person was X. I think this person was a current crew member.
Okay, yeah, because this one was a different tank. They leaked. It was the Leclerc Series 2 tank, which was part of the French service in 1992. So it's an older tank model and everything, but they still leaked an actual government document of how to build your own tank for funsies.
Or at least how to operate it.
Because why not?
Let's
I have returned, good Jim.
You'd think that somebody would be monitoring these people's online ability at this point, especially after someone already fucking leaked classified documentation. Like, somebody has got to have some kind of check and balance system where they go, what are you posting online? Don't fucking do that. But no. We need to find a follow-up because we need to know if these people were, I don't know, arrested, disappeared into the night, any form of like reprimanding.
The last I'd heard for the last guy that he was brought in for like re-education. And then I don't know what happened to him after that.
Yeah, you know, him and his family all disappeared in the night. They all went on a vacation that they haven't come back from. It's fine. They're hanging out on Scuff Island.
Hell yeah.
How do you...
The fucking poster. So there's somebody who posted in the comments, and it's like, as somebody who plays... hold on, let me put it in his actual voice. This is from Benjinator 12. As somebody who plays War Thunder, these incidents are sadly understandable. The game is sold on historical accuracy, and the devs encourage people to find documents on the specifications of historical vehicles to make changes to perform in-game. I like spit all over my computer doing that.
How do you speak neckbeard so fluently?
Right.
Where did you learn the skill?
I was just sitting here in shock and awe, like.
I spent years in Magic tournaments and I can't fucking do it that well. I have like first-hand experience. Holy shit, Lat.
I had drama 3 in middle school.
Yeah, you're right. There was a lot of neckbeards in there.
This makes sense. As a drama student myself, I understand.
So yeah, in case you haven't learned before, don't leak fucking classified military documents.
You know,
I mean, just in case you needed to fucking know, don't commit treason against your country.
Right.
Just saying. It's
Just saying.
The cool kids aren't doing it, I promise.
Actually.
Actually.
Those who care about historic accuracy don't care about human rule. Okay?
You needed more of a lisp in that.
Oh, we also have a follow-up to another story that took place in where we talked about, I think this was last week or the week before, Amaranth being banned.
Yeah, just a short little follow-up of, hey, she's unbanned.
Yeah, it took
figure.
A whopping 3 days for her to be unbanned.
Man.
I will put something else on top of that because there was another story that I forgot to put up not in relation specifically to her ban, but in relation to like a new meta that's going on. That's kind of just like a subtle little thing that Amaranth and Pokimane started doing, and it's your like little display photo for Twitch, the little like circular photo that you see in your followers list or you see everywhere whenever you're like looking for channels. They started doing this new thing that's apparently been really, really successful, like for adding in new clicks and stuff to a channel, putting a green border around your photo or putting a colorized border around your channel to kind of mimic and display Instagram's look for if you have a live story or if there's like some new content that's underneath that channel, so people will go, oh, they've got like a live story, maybe they started adding that to Twitch, and they'll click on it and be like, well, I'm already fucking here. It's a new like clickbait like tactic that both of them started using, and apparently it's been doing really well.
Do we have one that we can use? Jono, let's go.
Yeah, I'll Photoshop. It'll be a border, but it'll just be pictures of dicks all around in a circle.
I mean, it draws people's attention.
Yeah, it does.
Lay the thirst trap, baby.
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll pull the Orlando photo of me dropping my cans in my Omni-Man outfit. We'll put that in the middle, and then the dick border for our story. We get double the thirst trap. Let's go.
Katie said Katie would be all over that. Katie does seem to show up every time we mention dicks. It's like,
it's just a calling card. That's what happens.
It is a tad uncanny.
Somebody flashes the cock signal.
Katie shows up. I am vengeance.
I am vengeance. I am the fleshlight.
Oh my god. I am the terror that faps in the night.
Oh, jeez. So, Diablo 2 is being resurrected?
I mean, it's already been resurrected, but yeah. Tell us about the efforts they're taking to fix their fuck ups right now.
Yeah. So the topic I posted for D2R, Diablo 2 came out, like 20 years ago. Hugely successful at the time. It's one of Blizzard's biggest titles.
Never
I know,
heard
right?
of it. What is it? Something about that one DC character from that one movie or something?
Yes. Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But no, they so essentially so they revived Diablo 2. And it's actually a very faithful it's a very faithful remaster. And then upscaled to modern graphics and audio, and we're finally a resolution higher than 720p. It's a really well done remaster. That being said, the accessibility for such a game is far higher than it was 20 years ago. Let's put it that way. It's much easier to get into online gaming now than it was back then. If you didn't have AOL or Prodigy or whatever, it was kind of hard back then. Now,
yeah, I've heard there's quite a lot of bugs going on with Diablo 2 remaster. There's a lot of start screen errors that are happening, and a lot of like initial login, hey, your character's deleted, but then just log back out and log back in, and don't worry, they're actually there the whole time. Stuff happening.
Yes. So that absolutely was, and still to an extent is happening. The thing of it is, though, is what prompted me to actually talk about this one this week was a forum post that was put up by Techs at Blizzard, and it was pages long. You really don't see that these days, where it's like, hey, normally it'll be like a Twitter post and be like, hey, we know some of you are having issues. You're all having issues, is what they mean, and it's our fault. And then that's about it. It's like, we're working to get things working again. That's about what you see these days from most companies about any outages or issues.
I just had PTSD from like every Twitch post ever.
Exactly. And so on the forums, it was pages long, and so this is kind of more of a shout out than anything, that they fully addressed every element of, okay, here's what's going wrong. So some of you are losing characters, or they're becoming inaccessible for hours at a time. Some of you are having characters that rolled back excessively. A lot of you can't make games right now. And they just listed off, here's all the issues. Here's why these are issues. Boom, 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 boom. Just breaking down every point. Okay, so here's why this is an issue. And they broke down the systems they have in place and why it worked back then, why it doesn't work now, the solutions that they have in place for those, admitting that those solutions aren't the most ideal solutions, but they want as many people playing as possible, and then kind of a tech roadmap with the people they're bringing in. It was really in depth, and so it wildly impressed me, because that's the kind of transparency that I would love to see from any company.
It's like literally everywhere.
Yeah, like I want to be able to, go like, oh yeah, no, there's some issues going on here. I want something more than, yeah, shit went south, we're working on it. I loved that transparency. So yeah, so pop on over if you are playing Diablo 2 Remastered. If you aren't, I do recommend it. It's still a great game. But yeah, if you are playing it and you're wondering what the hell happened to your character or why it was happening and what they plan to do about it, they cover it cover to cover. Like it's a wildly impressive technical forum post. So shout outs to the techs over at Blizzard for that one, because I respected the hell out of that.
Honestly, good on them. There's still people doing actual work at Blizzard, despite all of the everything that's happening right now.
Odd, right?
So all of the fuckery? Is that what you were about to say?
Basically, yeah.
Accurate.
Yeah, I mean, poor choice of words considering the situation, but yes. I mean, hell, even the like settlement, the like $14 million settlement that was supposed to go through, the state of California fucking swatted that way and said not fucking good enough.
Yep.
So like they're still under a lot of fire right now.
Oh yeah.
as well as I think someone else is suing them as well for additional misconduct. They are under a lot of legal eyes currently.
Yeah. So, yeah, things aren't good at the House of Blizzard overall, but you know, at least on the side of the smaller Diablo 2 team, there's a light in the dark for that team.
Yeah.
So kudos.
Well, I didn't have a good transition for this at all.
Are you talking about the Elon Musk?
Yeah. So, just a random thing that I found that apparently, so MiHoYo, the Genshin Impact company, they ran on a really fucking weird. I'm assuming somebody like was drunk and decided to do a bunch of dares on their Twitter page the last like couple of weeks, but they made like a fan Twitter goal follow thing where at 500,000 follows, they changed the name because originally the Genshin Impact Twitter was titled Paimon, the character who like guides you through all of Genshin Impact and everything. You're like partner in there. They changed it to just Genshin Impact, and they're like, at 500,000 we're gonna switch it back to Paimon. At 1 million followers they're gonna follow Elon Musk. At 3 million followers they're gonna invite Elon Musk to stream Genshin Impact. At 5 million fan followers, the CEO of MiHoYo was going to invite Elon Musk to the MiHoYo HQ. All of which, I don't even know if Elon Musk is even aware of any of this that happened or not.
Yeah.
Right.
I was gonna say, it sounds pretty harmless.
It sounds harmless, but it sounds like someone was just drunk daring a bunch of fucking idiots at the MiHoYo HQ and just be like,
Yes.
yeah, it'd be funny, we get Elon Musk.
I bet you won't post on Twitter we can get Elon Musk. You're like, bullshit. Oh.
Fucking watch me.
Elon's just sitting there at his Twitter feed like, do I know what the hell a Genshin Impact is?
I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
That sounds like one of our streams is like, lad, I bet you won't email the Prime Minister of Jamaica. And I'm like, hold my fucking sparkling ice.
Sure as hell did.
God damn it. But this was very quickly taken down from their like Twitter and everything. So I'm guessing somebody must have fucking sobered up, because everyone was kind of like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Why is this happening? So they were fans were very against this entire idea of this happening.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, if I could just fucking invite Elon Musk to a random thing, sure, why not?
You know what? Hold on.
Send me to Mars.
Let's invite Elon Musk to our... Give me one goddamn minute.
Here he goes. We mentioned Twitter and we mentioned someone's name. He's already going ahead.
Nope.
Yeah, no, it was a crazy random bit of just someone had to have been drunk and started tweeting something. So, and it's more or less that like most of the community of Genshin's like, but we want you to do stuff to fix the game. We don't give a shit about you fucking representing your big dick energy that you can like contact Elon Musk or some shit. What is this?
I'm gonna tell Elon. We're gonna tell Elon Musk like. Wait, what are we gonna tell him? Oh, we'll tell him. Even though he couldn't play Genshin with MiHoYo, he can come and stream Genshin with us.
Prince says, I'm sure they thought Elon Musk can mention a thing and make it huge if we get his attention and we're gold. I don't think that's the case anymore. Dogecoin. Just Dogecoin.
Just Dogecoin.
He fucking went on SNL and they were expecting Dogecoin to like spike up in profit, and the minute that he mentioned it, they dropped down to being the biggest joke of cryptocurrency.
It tanked after that.
I don't think putting Elon Musk on any property right now is any sort of successful venture.
Oh, what if Elon came out and mentioned like Prima Gems, and then we got a cryptocurrency with Prima Gems?
Do I get to carry over the ones that I already have in Genshin? Because if so, then I think that I'll be all right.
Yeah, I will fucking get some Prima Gems after that.
He start hawking sword boob coin.
Guys, we can make our own cryptocurrency. We'll call it the Booba Bucks.
Booba?
Booba Bucks.
Booba Bucks?
Who wants to buy some Booba Bucks?
No. I wouldn't even buy Booba Bucks.
Don't lie to me.
Yeah.
Don't lie to me to my face like that.
I am not lying. I am not. Hold on. I am not lying to your face.
Then what part of me are you lying to?
The part that's not
Your booba.
Oh, okay.
There.
He's lying to you right in the booba.
I wanna save the juicy one for later.
Elon Musk did reply.
Yeah, he did reply. He said, "I can't wait to be part of Genshin Impact," with a laughy emoji.
I thought he was just streaming. I didn't think they were gonna put him in the game.
I don't remember anything about them putting him into the game, but
What he said, can't wait to be in Genshin Impact. Oh, he tweeted. Elon Musk tweeted that he wanted to be a character in the game.
he does like anime. That is confirmed.
Yeah.
Like he has made Eva references several times. Has talked about building his own Gundam and all sorts of other random shit.
Yes.
If they put Elon Musk in Genshin, I'm done. I'll quit altogether.
That's the straw. That's the straw that'll
That's where
finally
you're
break your
drawing
back.
the line.
That's where I'm drawing the line. His character would be fucking useless.
But you could have his character in the game, and then all of a sudden he makes you a Tesla, or he makes you a rocket and sends you to Mars.
That will break me from the game. Right?
That's how you unlock other planets, is Elon's space program.
Yeah, that will break me from the game. Right?
I love how that's the straw that breaks your back.
Like, I'd be done. Maybe, and now it's time to pick up Honkai Star Rail.
Honkai?
That's what I said. Hokage Star Rail. It's MiHoYo's new game.
You can be the best Hokage you can be.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's real easy. You just don't die.
Well, I mean, ish.
To an extent.
And even if you do, you get one do-over.
I was like, Tsunade's still not dead yet, and she gave up being Hokage.
Yeah, but she became the best Hokage she could be.
Yeah, and then she quit. So she could have potentially been a better Hokage.
So did Kakashi.
Well, yeah, but he was also just kind of temporarily in office.
He still got his face on the mountain.
He did.
A fucking eyeball boy was temporarily in office.
Yeah, well, he didn't deserve any form of that.
Yeah, you don't see his face up on the damn mountain.
Yeah, it's because we don't fucking negotiate with terrorists. Not in this fucking hidden leaf. So I want to skip over the big one for right now, because that one's going to be a better one for later on. Probably end with that. But it was like, I'm the only one who fucking cares about Minecraft here, so I'm going to talk about
you talking about the pig.
I'm going to talk about all of the Minecraft stuff that just dropped over the last day, because there was a giant like Minecon event yesterday. But we'll start with the man who decided to make a fucking
Go ahead and talk about Minecraft.
He made a working like Minecraft pig go-kart that would actually go 20 miles per hour. And you could ride it.
And you guide it with a stick.
Yeah, with the
carrot on a stick.
Stick with a carrot, just like Minecraft.
Yes.
It's fucking adorable. And it looks all blocky like a Minecraft pig, and I kind of want one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I'm kind of here for this.
Yeah. If anybody wants to watch the video for it, it is in the chat as well. So feel free to watch that at your leisure. But more importantly is that they did a giant reveal of the next set of updates to Minecraft. I was really hoping Servo was going to be here so we can both freak out about it for a second. But it is called the Wild update. And it's coming out next year. They haven't even fucking finished Caves and Cliffs yet, and they've already announced the next set of updates they're doing, which is kind of impressive. That means they're ahead of their own stuff, I guess. They're expanding some of the biomes that are already in there, like the swamp and some of the forests and stuff. They're adding in 3 different flavors of frogs, which are fucking adorable, and the internet's lost their shit over already. Just because all the frogs are derpy. The croaking looks so fucking derpy, and then like some of them will jump backwards and like fall into stuff.
I do like derpy things.
You still doing Minecraft?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
All right.
They added in a whole new like portion of an underground biome called the Deep Dark, which is what's gonna officially have the crazy super boss called the Warden in there. And yeah, it looks to be a nice big update to the game. New blocks, all that normal stuff, but frogs is the most important part.
Yes.
What happened to the pig? Did you talk about the pig?
Yeah, I talked about the pig.
Okay.
Yeah, you fucked off as soon as we were talking about the pig.
Well, I came back to frogs is the most important part. I want to make sure that the pig got his due.
Of course. I mean, you gotta ride around on a pig that goes 20 miles per hour. That's more than those electric scooters do that we were riding around on.
Those things are fun as shit.
Yeah, those things are awesome.
Yeah, think about that, but as a fucking pig. That'd have been great.
That
Wonder
would
if
be
he-
pretty awesome, actually.
Wonder if he could build me one of those go-karts, but like model it after Lady Dimitrescu instead. I mean, like if I had a reason to want something like that, but could he? Like, really?
Never hurts to ask. Go have Lat hit him up on Twitter.
Who am I hitting up on Twitter?
Hit up the pig guy on Twitter. Ask him if you can make a Lady Dimitrescu version instead.
For science.
Yeah. I'll also ask if you can make 3 extra ones that are the daughters, and they're all for me.
Jono's riding it, doing the Jean-Claude Van Damme splits. He's riding all 3 of them at once.
Wait, what happened? I was distracted.
That's my dream.
Who am I hitting up on Twitter?
Everyone.
Yeah. Everyone!
I mean, it'll take a while, but I can do it.
At every single person on Twitter. Let's make all of Twitter hate us today.
Absolutely.
You got nothing better going on, why not? All right, you ready to get into the fucking the flame of things that are happening right now? You ready to kick it off and go for the goal? That's the only references that I understand to make for this.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
You got your vuvuzelas out.
Play some football.
Yeah,
Actual feet ball.
So FIFA. We basically when you think of FIFA, what do you think of?
Scam.
Rip off. Same game every year.
You think of
like
EA.
2K.
You think of the FIFA video games, right?
2K scam, yeah.
So FIFA, the actual
Same
organization.
game,
We're not on that anymore. That we've moved. We're past that bit.
Poopy heads.
All right. Well,
Yes.
we'll circle back to you in a minute. So FIFA, the company, the actual like soccer organization company that does, you know, football, soccer.
Actual feetball, yes.
Way back in the day, they licensed out FIFA to EA, which happens to be one of the more profitable versions of sponsorship that they've ever done in their entire life. It nets them, I want to say, just off for sponsorship with EA. When I looked at the numbers, it was about $125 million per year that FIFA nets off of just the sponsorship with EA. Not to mention the fact that EA makes over $4 billion a year off of FIFA alone.
Okay, it's time to renegotiate that contract.
Funny you should mention it, because they're in the works of doing so. EA's contract is up for expiration and renegotiation this year, in fact. And FIFA, the organization, is trying to renegotiate it to where EA will have to pay them $1 billion every 4 years. For
I mean, if they're making $4 billion a year, that's not a bad deal.
Yeah, it's also just a giant like money grab of two of the largest fucking money making companies.
Fuck yeah!
Literally just fucking fighting over nickel and diming each other. But
you mean like Epic and Apple?
Yeah, well. Someone's got to take Apple down a peg. Someone's got to take Epic down a peg.
Somebody's got to peg Apple.
Someone's got to peg somebody. You out there wanting to get pegged? Hit up Lad on Twitter.
Hey!
Hit up the Remnant Gamers on Twitter. I'm not pegging anybody.
That's the asterisk.
You're right. You're getting pegged by everybody.
Yeah, and there goes Katie. Let's peg all the CEOs.
But yeah, no, I like if they're making a shit ton of money off of this. It only kind of makes sense that they should, you know, pay dividends to the people who kind of gave them all the sponsorship, because fucking soccer prior to this, soccer games didn't do shit for money. Like Pro Evolution Soccer, it's one of those names that you kind of forgot kind of existed a little bit, because FIFA is so dominant in this realm that it's, if you go, hey, I'm gonna play a soccer game, you go, oh, you picking up FIFA? Cool, I'll play. Who's your pro team? What's your Ultimate League look like? How many thousands of dollars have you dropped on specific players and outfits and things like that?
Now, it's like when you say 1 billion, I thought you were gonna say a 1 billion each year.
No,
but it's 1 billion every 4 years.
Yeah, apparently their contract with FIFA is for 4-year stretches of time.
Yeah. And as I'm looking over this, it's not really detailing, but touching on some of the things that EA is planning on doing or exploring on monetizing FIFA. And I think $1 billion every 4 years is not enough to ask for. I think it should be $1 billion every year, especially if some of this stuff kicks off. Like they're talking about highlights of actual games, arena video game tournaments, digital products like NFTs. And if people pay for that shit, that's gonna be lining EA's pocket like crazy.
Yeah.
Oh God, yes.
Yep. I'm sure if they come to that realization, then another negotiation is gonna have to take place in another 4 years during that. But God, like, At the very least, like their previous deal was for like 125 or like something like that. It was for like basically chump change in millions for them.
FIFA's definitely getting pegged on that one.
Yeah, they're getting reamed in the ass for this right now, but they deserve, you know, like, hey, pay your dividends. Give to who is basically feeding you from their hand.
Yeah. I mean, they could just burn that series to the ground, though. I'm cool with that.
No, they will never do that because that is the most profitable series of all of EA. That is the sole thing that keeps EA able to do whatever the fuck they want at all periods of time.
Oh no, what would I do in a world without EA? Oh no.
Please refrain from please refrain from coming up with plans to peg CEOs in our chat. We don't want to be implicated in any crimes that may take place.
Should a CEO get pegged, we really don't want this coming back on us.
I mean, as long as you're not the one pegging it, it's not coming back onto anybody.
Well, they're planning on doing the pegging. That's why I said please refrain from.
But if the pegging does happen, there is definitely something coming back. If
y'all want to make plans to peg on your own,
yeah, that was a joke that I made. Thanks, Moose.
Oh my goodness, we don't need this lead back to us. That's all.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna have backcom, it's gonna be you guys.
Get out the black light. So EA.
Remember that part where I said earlier I don't make the original jokes around here, Jono?
Yeah, no, I know. I know. Gotta do all the fucking work around here. Sons of bitches.
It was like this is a recurring trend for those of you joining us at the panel that we did over the weekend too. It even came to light, you know, we got onto the topic of how to record things, and you know, the question came up of like, oh, you know, how difficult is it recording VR sessions? And I'm like, not that hard at all, actually. And to
which my response was, yeah, because I did the fucking research for you.
They sent me all the links, and I had it set up off of your hours of research. You carry me, Jono. You are the wind beneath my wings.
I do all the fucking work around here. Sons of bitches.
Okay. So, does anybody have anything that did not make the list?
You know, there's that one thing that happened.
I had two minor things. DC Fandom was yesterday, and they had some updated trailers for Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League, which I'm all for now.
And Batman.
The Gotham Knights game. Well, I was specifically mentioning their video games, the Gotham Knights one about the Court of Owls.
The Court of Owls stuff, yeah. The more that I see it, the more I'm like, man, I'm kind of hyped for that game.
Yeah, I was excited about
like, I love Rocksteady anyway.
Yeah, I was excited about being able to play Nightwing, but I might Red Hood might be my support. I was like, he's looking pretty beefy in there, so.
I mean, Jason Todd's always had a vote in my book.
Fair.
But yeah, I also threw a bunch of videos in the Discord, which if you're not a part of the Discord, make sure you join our Discord.
Yeah.
About a lot of the other trailers that came out of the DC Fandom, which I signed up for, and they sent me 2 NFTs. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. But no, I'm so freaking excited for like all of these. Especially the League of Super Pets, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna front here, I'm excited.
There was also another thing that was announced yesterday, which was the title for Into the Spider-Verse 2. And a release window, which is officially next year. We kind of already assumed, but yeah, officially next year. It is titled Across the Spider-Verse. Because lo and behold, we're getting more Spider-Verse, obviously.
I was really hoping for Spider-Verse 2 Electric Boogaloo. I really had my hopes up for that.
One day we'll get a movie that actually lives up to the Step Into hype.
Hell yeah.
But it's not today.
Wait, wasn't it Breakin' 2 that had Electric Boogaloo?
It was Breaking 2.
Breakin' 2, okay.
Yeah.
Step Up 2 was The Streets.
Yeah. My brain is all
Why do I
sorts
know
of
this? I don't know.
Clearly, you're a dance movie enthusiast.
Real talk, I kind of am, actually. I really love those movies. I really love those movies. That's like one of the offshoot Moose things, is I love those breakdancing movies.
Those movies have the exact same theme that every Kingdom Hearts game has in it, which is, I'm nothing without my friends. My friends are all my power.
You're not wrong.
Like, if we just had a Step Up movie that was just Sora, and then he would, like, gradually got his gang together, and it was, like, all of the cast of Kingdom Hearts, it would be the same plot as Step Up.
Yeah, I completely agree.
All right, I don't think I have anything else.
Yes.
You know, if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord, because this Friday is movie night again.
Yes, it is. What are you watching?
Well, you see, as Halloween is a week away, I figured that we would watch Halloween.
Any particular one?
Original? That is very up to date.
Take it back?
Up to debate. We could watch the original. Last time we did watch the original of The Thing, and that movie still fucking holds up really well. Really well. But yeah, no, we can watch the original Halloween. You know,
I really want to see Halloween Kills, though.
It was fucking fantastic.
I really want to see that. Myers is my favorite. Like Myers is my favorite.
Did you watch the 2018 the reboot, well, kind of ish thing that takes place like right after the first movie or the original movie? Halloween 2018. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was just gonna say the one where they brought Laurie Strode back in for.
Yes.
Okay. Literally takes place the same night.
Yeah.
The same night.
Okay, so Laurie's just still all sorts of fucked up, like she's just beat to hell and back.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It was fantastic. If you were a fan of Halloween, it is worth the watch.
Excellent.
So fucking good. Yeah, so why not? We'll watch the original. Maybe if we get, you know, enough time, we'll also watch the 2018 one. You know, just depends on how many people are there. You know.
Yep.
Well, why not?
It is movie night, and no one said it has to end.
Exactly. We'll watch movies for the next week straight. Why not?
Heck yeah.
Not opposed.
Nope. All right. So, what do you guys got coming up this week?
Something sexy survival. Something. Look in my swamp.
Sounds like a time. I'm in.
Yeah.
Swamp. I mean,
we
Swamp
gotta.
Ass the musical.
Yeah.
Swamp.
There we go. Now we found a title for the Remnant's musical. It's perfect.
Swamp Ass the musical. My stream schedule's up in the air this week. I may try to do something later on. This week, finish up some more Greek because I do want to progress in that game. But just make sure that you're following Direct Edition and you'll get the notification when I go live.
Excellent.
Other than that, make sure you're in Discord for Friday's movie and here for Survivor Boys on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday or Thursday?
You know, it depends on what day that we're both available for it. Honestly,
Wednesday.
it's usually Wednesdays, but there was a theme of it being pushed back to Thursdays a couple times. But you know, Wednesday's the normal day. Wednesday's normally Survival Boys Day.
All right, yeah. So smash that like button. No.
Drop us a comment, hit that bell, smash the like button.
Smack my ass. Call me pretty. You know.
Tuesday.
Slap me up, flip me, rub me down. Oh no.
I'm the fire starter, twisted fire starter.
Twist my nips. Call me Sally.
And then be back here Sunday for another podcast.
Yep. Moose, you want to take us out?
Oh, well, Moose, go ahead and take us out.
Yeah. Moose, go ahead and wrap us. You wrap us and then also do the thank yous.
Wrap it up.
Indeed. Moose. So, the Remnant Gamers would love to thank each and every one of you for joining us here tonight for our splendiferous podcast. On that note, there are people in particular that we would like to thank specifically.
We'd like to thank your particles, particularly.
Bingo. Thank you.
Parts of your particles, particularly.
So at the start of every stream, I pull the subscriber list, and I like to give a shout out to the current subscribers of the week, which is just anyone who is subscribed at the start of the stream. It's not like I picked people of the week, and then I leave out the remnants because we don't matter in this list. What matters is the people who help us do what we love to do.
I don't matter on any list.
I'm on a few lists. But what we'd like to thank Loaf, Class SC2, and Good King 86. At the start of the stream, you were on our subscriber list, so you get some special outage. So thank you for your subscription. You help us
outage. You wanna continue wrapping us?
Like a pancake. I had nothing past that. I shot my whole load there, bro. Like, I have nothing.
Someone's gotta be fucking professional.
Not I.
Okay, fine. I'll do it this week.
Nice.
God damn it.
Let's wrap it up. All right. So you can check out our audio portion. And wherever audio portions are found,
you can find us on anywhere that you find podcasts: Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. You know, if you search the word podcast and there's a program that has podcast, and then where our podcast isn't on that podcast, then you need to send us that podcast so we can yell at the podcast. You know, because we like to be on every service that includes podcasts, because our podcast is a special podcast.
There are many like it, but this one is ours.
I just wanted to see how many times I could say podcast before one of you fucking cut me off.
I was waiting to see how many times you can say podcast. I was like, shit, challenge accepted. Continue.
You can continue. Go ahead. I cut you off. Continue rapping.
Yes. And later, bitches.
Indeed.
Don't forget, you can catch us on our YouTube channel, where we're also going to have a bunch of upcoming content for helping you get together your streams and beginning all of your process with that. We also have all of our older game nights and Survival Boys on there. Any old podcasts, a bunch of clipped up bits of our podcast, which are doing really well. You know, who would have thought that you could listen to like 5 minutes of us talking about something stupid and people would like it. I'll clip up your bits. A little bit. You want to get cut, bitch?
Spicy.
Oh,
fuck! I lost track of. Yeah. Also, you want shirts? You guys like fucking shirts? You guys like to wear things on your skin like a fucking degenerate? What?
Why not?
I wanted to do our fucking partnership fucking thing without any explain yourself.
You said you want to wear something on your fucking skin like a ringworm. I was like,
I said like
on your skin.
When have you worn a ringworm on your skin?
I did when I was in like elementary school.
Yeah,
You
like
wear a
elementary school,
ringworm. The ringworm is under your skin.
No, it's not. It's on your skin.
There are several layers to skin, so it really, it does. Yeah, was it subcutaneous? That's still a layer of skin.
But if it's under your skin, how was it contagious? I thought it was like contagious, so you couldn't get it in contact with anybody. Hold on, give me 1 minute.
Fucking
Ringworm the podcast. Let's go.
I hate every single one of you. I hate all.
We know.
Fucking. While you're looking up your wormy, germy, germy, fucking things, don't forget you can also order a shirt if you like to wear things on your skin that are clothes specifically. You can go to remnantgamers.com and you can choose your color shirt that you would want to wear. There's a yellow one, there's a blue one, and there's a red one. They're Power Ranger themed. We don't think that other Power Rangers exist. Those are the only 3 that we like. So, go get a jersey. If you're checking out to get your jersey, you can use code Remnant Gamers, RMNTGMRS, for 10% off of your order. Or you can go make your own jersey on nonamenerd.com and use that same code to get 10% off of that order. Go make your own design shirt. Make it a ringworm themed shirt. Who fucking cares?
Did you know that a ringworm gets its name because of its appearance? There's no worm involved.
Thank you guys. We're out of here. Good night. I'm done with both of you. That's what I just last words. Just somebody not Lat. He doesn't get one anymore.
Why I can't get last words now?
No, because you just fucking
carrot cake,
red velvet cake,
cheesecake,
pound cake.
Whatever kind of cake it is, I hope they thick. Good night.